What's up, guys? This is Real Cool Adventures, and I'm here with Lauren, and I'm about to kick her butt at this contest. Today we're snapper fishing off Lake Worth Pier, and I've got a monster on.
Turn it up.
Oh yeah! Woo! Oh, it's a yellowtail snapper. Woo! Is that better than tuna? What's up? Where would be the best place to live chum out in Boynton Beach?
Start a little deeper than 200.
200?
If you're looking for tuna, yeah.
Yeah, I just want tuna right now. All right, I'm gonna try this. Thank you. All right, so what we're doing is we're going tuna fishing. We're gonna test the theory. Bigger baits, bigger fish. Is that a myth or a reality? Now these are tuna candy. So what's steering these fish is there's clear water and the dark water. One's probably 5 degrees different in temperature. You can go faster, Lauren, back in reverse.
I am.
Don't be afraid to break it. And we're trying to stay on that temperature break to casting at the bait. They're right on the edge, but they're a little spooked because everybody's been casting them lately. Gonna drive it like she stole it.
Turn it up. Let's
Got 'em.
see how high we can go. Turn it up. No stopping till we lose all control. Turn it up until we feel it down in our soul.
All right, we're gonna go out to probably around 200 feet early in the morning to try to catch blackfin tuna. The reason we're going out a little deeper outside of the reef is in the morning, the bonita are inside of the tuna. We're gonna try to target the tuna and not have so much bycatch. So we're gonna try it a little deeper. And if that doesn't happen, we're gonna work our way in so we don't overstep anything. We're gonna live chum, use that as an indicator to find the fish. We're gonna throw the bait in the water, and we're using a lot of small pilchards, which primarily they stay on the surface. So what that's gonna do is gonna bring the fish up to the surface so we can locate them. And you might wanna hang on, Cameron. We're running a little behind this morning. The bait well broke, or the wiring broke, so we had to hot wire the boat. Then I hit a tree on the way here and almost ripped the depth finder off. But it's one thing. Every day is an adventure, and we don't stop. Something breaks, you throw it in the ground, and you keep on moving. Because we're here to have fun and get stuff tangled up, and then untangle it, and then do it again. Whoa, a little bumpy out here. It's actually always bumpy out here because we're in the smallest boat out here. Well, we're out here. Lauren, you see any flying fish or any sign of life? According to one depth finder, we're in 60 feet, one we're in 130, one we're in 30. Looking at the conditions, it feels kind of fishy. There's a lot of flying fish moving around. What I'm using is just cheap, clear Andy 40-pound test. I'm not using fluorocarbon. I do use fluorocarbon sometimes, and I drop it in the bait well like that. But the regular monofilament stretches a little bit, and I want something to give a little bit in case we catch something big. I don't want to overpower the fish and lose it. We're gonna live chum and basically sight fish. When the fish come to the surface, then we're going to cast to them. And if I make my leader really long and I have a swivel on and I don't do a line-to-line knot or something, the swivel gets hung up in the eye of the rod and you can't cast as far. And right now, the spring, there's really no telling what we're gonna catch. If we were gonna catch a fish that's gonna stay down deep and not spin, I would not use a swivel. But this time of year, there's no telling what's gonna happen as far as what we catch. It could be a dolphin, could be a sailfish, could be a marlin, great white tuna, a small child. I don't know, but we're going to catch it. The reason I'm using a hook that small is because our baits are small. And this is a number 2 short shank live bait hook, blah, blah, blah. If I use too large of a hook, the bait won't swim. It's like, okay, let's go fish with dead minnows. No, So, she's done that before, but we're not gonna do that right now. We got some rusty pliers and a broken rod. I was prepared, but one rod broke. Just gonna check the drag. For tuna, I'm gonna tighten it up because we wanna pull them away from the sharks. We wanna be able to steer them back up to the boat. All right, so what I'm doing right now is she's gonna let her line out. I'm gonna come into the wind, then I'm gonna throw a bunch of baits in the water, and hopefully that'll bring the fish up to the surface. And then we have the option to drive over when we see them on the surface over to the fish and catch them. Or for some reason, if they're shy of the boat, we'll have this line way out the back. Let it way out. Any birds or anything? We're looking for any sign of life till we're out here. We're looking for like a nice weed line. We're looking for a temperature break. We're looking for birds, looking for flying fish. All right. I think it might be a little too deep here. They'll find us. We'll find them. Oh! Oh, that's a seagull. I heard that splash.
Turn it up.
So the bite was slow. It's the camera guy's fault. We got out a little late. Always is. Just kidding. Now we're gonna go in. We're gonna go on top of the reef. We couldn't find anything out deep, so we're gonna go back on the reef and see if we can mark some fish with the depth finder, and then drop down some small live baits and see what happens. If we can bend the rod. All right, so I drove in here shallow, came up on top of the reef near a shipwreck. I marked some fish on the bottom. We're gonna try here and see what we can get. So we just put a small hook on, light leader, a 1/2 ounce weight, and we caught a whole bunch of live bait earlier. You see, like that. We're gonna see if we can get the fish fired up. Let some of their buddies go. There you go, I'll help you out in the wind. It's a little windy, so just come right over here for me. Oh, I see something down there already.
Yeah.
Ready? Yep. Ready?
Oh.
Ready?
Yep.
Go. Oh, you wrapped around the tip. Other way. There it is. Cool.
Fire!
Now she's dropping that down.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Something already wants to hit it.
something looks like it's already there. How's your drag? Let me see real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, listen.
Oh no, it was 2 fish.
Stuff right there. Do you still see them? They get your bait?
Is that?
You might have too big a leader. Oh, you got your bait. Let me get you another bait. Bit them in half. Throw those guys in.
So can I see this the other day?
Yep. Here, go ahead. She's gonna let that out. We're right on top of the reef. It's simple, easy,
Awesome.
easy fishing, fun. Your rod tip will left a little bit so I can show them here. Nothing?
They're there, I can see
They're
them.
there, she can see them. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna downsize my leader a little bit. All right, so we're having trouble. We haven't got a bite. We haven't seen a fish on our line. We haven't seen a fish on our line. So now we scale down. We're trying to use a smaller leader. Maybe the water's too clear and they see our line or something. So we're gonna switch it up, downsize on our tackle. And, oh, Lauren's on. Oh yeah.
I have them.
Oh, get in the boat. Get in the boat. No, they can't. Look. Woo! It's a giant grunt. You know what that is? Grunts and grits.
We keep
Look at
that.
that. That is a pretty little guy. Now, I don't know if you can hear that. Hear that grunt? What'd you say? Let me put it in the water again, bring it back up. The reason they're called grunts is because they actually grunt. Except for when they're on camera, they're camera shy grunts. Grunt. You kidding me? Fine.
Speak, child. Can we keep them or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your hand in the way. Just don't. Grunt. There it is. Heard it? Please grunt. Come on, grunt. Grunt.
It's okay, little child.
Hear it grunt? Hear that audio? Hear if they're blowing you or leave you alone? Oh. You hear that? You hear that? That's why they're called a grunt. Grunt. So anyway, yep. Oh, now you're cooperating. I'm gonna actually keep him alive. Don't hurt him. See if we get a bigger one, we'll swap him out. That's a pretty little grunt. Look at that.
They're very good to eat.
And they're actually, yeah, they're delicious, but we're gonna keep them alive. And if we catch a bigger one, we'll swap them out. We only need a couple of fish today, something enough to eat, and we'll be fine with that. We just turned this whole thing into a contest that I'm about to win. So, oh, there's fish all underneath the boat too. I don't even know where these fish came from. We were out fishing for tuna all day. I'm not even joking. Look at them. Look at them hitting behind the boat right there. Can you see that? So we ran all over the world looking for tuna. We come in here to 40 feet of water on a secret spot called Lake Worth Pier, right there. Don't tell anybody. And we start throwing live baits in the water. We switched our tackle up, and of course the tuna are right here hiding. It's been rough and windy. Watch this. We're gonna throw those in. I guarantee they come right up and eat. So we better save some because we're gonna need to catch some. Man. Oh, they're freaking out. Can you see that? They are freaking out. They're gonna hit. Watch around here. Oh, the bait's coming back to the boat. That means something's chasing it. Oh, it's gonna be, we have live action. Oh, Lauren's on! Woo! So, hear how she's reeling against it? You can hear it going out. That means it's spinning against itself. It's not really gaining on it. But
I have something.
he has something. And she's
not
not
a
giving
heat.
up. Actually,
I'm
might
not
be
a
bigger than what we anticipated. So, wait, stop a second. Let's see. Okay, see the lines coming out so easy. So I'm gonna turn this way. I slowed her down and I checked the drag because she wasn't gaining on the fish at all. She's just spinning the reel, wasting energy. Oh, it's a yellowtail snapper. Woo! We'll take that. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah? Is that better than tuna?
Maybe.
All right. So now we're on these fish. We gotta actually.
You gotta step up.
He's a little small. We're not even gonna. Ow. Why'd you let him jump out of my hand?
He's small.
Yeah. We're gonna catch a bigger one. So these have to be a little bigger than this. I think we can find a bigger one. We're gonna let him go, but we're gonna keep on fishing.
So I have 2
All right.
points.
No, you have 1 point.
No, 2.
How do you have 2 points?
Because I caught 2 fish.
All right, so Lauren thinks she's winning. I'm about to kick her butt. I'm letting her bait out. You get hit?
Yeah, I'm hit.
I don't think you have a fish. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo! Get away!
Woo!
Oh, you got a nice yellowtail. All right, so you might be winning by a little bit, but this is the part where I catch up.
Oh, you got
big
snap.
mangrove snapper! Almost big. Almost big. Not as big as I thought, but. All right, what is that? 1 point for me?
And 3 points for me.
We gotta get bait back out. We're on him. That little joker got teeth. Whew.
Can you get my... Are we gonna keep this one?
Yeah, that guy's big enough. So
I'm catching yellowtail.
you're catching yellowtail because I'm
Yellow-
letting you win a little bit. Here you go, ready? See that? Beautiful yellowtail snapper. Oh,
Bert, get there, you can.
get back in the bait well.
Get him a key.
So we're gonna keep them alive. We're gonna catch a few fish, and we're gonna get enough to eat, and we're gonna swap out the smaller ones with the big ones before we put them on ice. Lauren has 1 point, I think. I have 3. What's the score?
Me 3, you 1.
He's on. Yeah! It's a giant octopus. You sure you got a fish?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Doesn't look like it. Can you walk it up here to the left?
It looks like stuck on a
here?
wire. Yeah, I'll get him up here.
What do you think it is?
Something.
It's a something. Well, we know that. Guarantee it's a something. I'll tell you what, you might get lucky in this little country. Oh, look at that giant turtle. Is that cobia? Oh. Keep your tip up here a little bit so I can see what it is. What do you got? What do you got?
Something big.
Are you sure? I think you got bottom.
I think you got bottom.
I think you got bottom. Oh, my rod's wrapped. Let me know if you see it. You
Here
see
it is.
it?
It's right here.
What is it?
It's a mutton, I think.
It's a mutton snapper. Nice.
Is that big enough or no?
No, but it's pretty. That is a mutton snapper. See still one?
How is that not big enough?
That's not big enough because they changed this thing called the law
Oh.
that we're not trying to break. What's up, guys? All right, so trying to make the fish look bigger, obviously. If you watch this. Now it's big. Now it's not. All right, so we came out here fishing for tuna. That didn't work out. So we slid inside in shallow and decided to snapper fish. Check us out, hit like and subscribe to Real Cool Adventures. Thanks, guys.
Turn it up. Let's just see how high we can go. Turn it up.
What's up, guys? It's Real Cool Adventures. And today we're catching giant porgies. And we're gonna show you how to make this fish into a really big fish. You ready?